Jazzie, hope you're doing good, sweetheart. Probably still want to yell at me. I get it. It's okay. I'm gonna try my best to work through this with you, any which way it goes. Well, yeah, girls are getting away with all kinds of crazy shit, so who knows? I promise you, that's a lie. I know for a fact that is a made up, traumatized story that you have believed and visualized, which is a terrible thing for a child to be thinking about. But Jasmine Shay, I assure you, never, never, baby girl. You are a beautiful, cute baby girl. Daddy doesn't look at kids like that, sweetheart. I never have. Not even close. I love you. I miss you. I'm very sorry for the parent that I was chosen to have you with. Let's put it that way. There are harlots out there. I just don't want you to be one. And I hate to tell you this, but you might want to crack open that book and read Deuteronomy. You might want to read what it says about any child indulging in witchcraft, what their parent is supposed to do. You're lucky, even though I'm telling you that's supposed to be your fate. I'm asking you to leave that alone. That's not for me, Jazz. That's for you. What if something happens to us, which eventually it will, and you're wrong, and you have to go to a judgment that you can't escape? I'm not playing games with you. I'm being dead, honest, and grown up and serious with you. You better really, really think about that. Because when that time comes, you can't take it back. Why do you think there's certain things I won't do? Because if I do them, I can never take them back. In his eyes. Telling you, Jazz, to bear false witness is just as bad. To believe a lie is just as bad. I know, people can think what they want, but remember what I said. What happens when we get to our final day and the people that thought that have it wrong? Ain't really no way I'm fixing it now, is there? That's what I mean by once it's done, baby girl. You need to listen to me. Whew. Yeah, your dad has paid for a lot that he's done when he was a child. I'm not gonna lie. Even though I had a good head on my shoulders, I still got in trouble. I did. I wasn't perfect. Still ain't. I've learned a lot, though. Yeah, actually, all the way up until your Uncle Willie went to boot camp. I was always the one considered the responsible one. I was still considered that until this happened with your siblings. I know it's a lot to hit you, but I promise you it's what all the facts say. Science, forensics, things like that. Yeah, I went over every detail. I was actually trying to prove that it was a malfunction. That way we could have went after the car company that sold him the car or whoever put the brakes on Nana's car just before. And trust me, I would have. I was trying anything I could to prove that it wasn't something else. And my mind didn't even think of that until I seen the video. Yep, what I played out, that car scene, and you need to listen to it and understand, because that's exactly how it happens in the video. Um, I don't know why you don't have a license or a car yet, but we never really got to talk about that kind of stuff. But you're gonna need that. I had my permit at 15 and 9 months, which was the earliest I could get it. Then I had my license at 16 and 1 month, which was the earliest I could pull it off. Yep, I did my 40, well, at that time it was 40 hours of driving, 6 hours with an instructor, and you had to go through driving school. I paid for all that. Yeah, it's when I took GED classes at Joppa Hall. The other one, they changed the name of it, but it used to be called Edgewood Hall. It's right down the hill from Joppa. Yeah, I had to hide that from my uncle because he didn't even want me doing. He was mad because I was cutting into his work time by doing driver's ed, and it was from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. I would get off work, do that, and GED, which he didn't know about. And luckily, I got that done in like 2.5 weeks. I say 2.5 because they did classes every other day, so it was kind of a half of a week. But it was the second class that I took my test and passed it of the um, third week. So it was like 2 weeks and 2 days, which ain't bad, you know. But anyway, I wanted to because I was fresh out of high school and I knew I could pass it. I even asked the high school if they would let me do that and just, consider me graduated because I wanted to leave, and they wouldn't. So I was like, all right, I'll do it this way. Then I didn't even think about GED until I went to the wrong hall to sign up for driver's ed. Yep, I thought it was Edgewood Hall, and I didn't even read the sign. I just ran in. And they're like, this is Joppa Hall. This is where we do GED classes, things like that. And I said, oh, really? I said, give me some information on that. And where's Edgewood Hall? And they said, down the hill. I said, okay. So I went down there and signed up for driver's ed. And then this is all Harford County. I was in Joppatown at the time. I went to Harvard Community College. Yeah, it's over off of Business Route 1. It's got a McDonald's and used to be a liquor store and I believe a gas station across the street. I don't know if the gas station, all that's still there. But you got Business Route 1 that runs right in front of it. Now, I don't know if that turns into 22 or if it turns into Business Route 1 once you get closer to the heart of Bel Air. Because I know you go about a block or two and then there's the Harford Mall right there at 24. So, but anyway, I just wanted to get on here and say that to you. Yeah. All the stuff you guys said really devastated me. Now I know what's going on behind my back. Jazzie, if it was anything other and it would make you feel better, I would just let you and your mom win and I would admit to it. Like the mental thing and whatnot before, if it would have made you feel better, I would have admitted to it and told you the truth later. But once you brought up that other thing, no way in hell am I admitting to something like that. Your dad's not that type of person. Sorry, baby girl, but I'm not. My brother has done stuff like that. He was accused of doing it to Yvonne's kids, but I don't know if that's true. I don't know. He's messed with teenage girls. I've never seen him mess with anybody really young. But then again, I wasn't around him that much, so I don't know. All I ever said was, I don't put it past him because of what I've seen, which meant I don't know. But it ain't like I haven't seen him go for underage girls before. I have. Me, I did like girls that were a little younger than me, like a year or two. Me, my limit, and who made that limit was Tiffany, was 3 years. I normally wouldn't even go that young. It was either my age, year or two older, or maybe a year or two younger, but normally not more than 2 years younger. That was my age range. And I did step below that because, yeah, Tiffany did something that is called covert narcissism. She seen something she wanted and she was going to do anything she had to get it. Um, I did not realize that until afterwards. I don't know, I'm a guy, I was always taught that if a girl does that, maybe they're genuine. But then again, there is that few times that it's a person that really wants to do something bad to you just because they see you're a nice person. Yeah. And yeah, I do have a temper. And yeah, I can go very cold, just like you. But I hate myself for it. I don't like it. Even after I have to step up and do what I have to do afterwards, I don't like it. I feel bad. But it doesn't mean I'm going to back down. That's one thing I will never do. If I know I'm right, I'm not backing down. And that's fact. Now, whenever you get a chance to calm down and you actually want to talk, I need to know some stuff about your stepdad that I heard. You're right, maybe I shouldn't have jumped, to conclusions like I did, but like I said, I'm very protective over you. You don't know that because you've been gone for over a decade, but yeah, I'm very protective over you. Very. Corey, like I said, clear your shit up. Then me and you, maybe will talk. And I'll leave it up in the air about that. And I tell you this much. I mean, you got a lot to talk about, bro. Especially the way you ran your mouth. I'm a redneck. I might be small, but I grew up fighting. I don't have all these scars and shit all over my face for nothing. So, normally, if I'm offering a ring, a sanction type fight, it's to see what kind of respect you really got. See what type of man you are. Back in my day, that's how you felt people out. Especially if you didn't want to take their life. And you felt they needed to learn it that way instead of normal way. Yeah. And you're a dude. What are you so afraid of? Ain't gonna hurt you that bad. Bad enough. Oh, it's gonna hurt. You'll be alright. Everybody. So tough until you say them words, then they're, oh my gosh. Get your bitch ass in the ring and shut up. Make sure you sign the waiver. Remember, I'm a broke ass old man that talks shit and always lies, right? So, you've got it in the bag, right? Better work on your cardio. See, oh yeah, I do smoke. I bet you I still got more stamina and cardio than you.